Part 2 of the history of my people. This is the official story as the tribunal would have it told. The exiles settled in Resdayn and flourished, developing what is now known as Velothi high culture, based on worship of the three good Daedra and respect for the House of Troubles and the new customs. The ruins of Dunmer strongholds that dot Morrowind are attributed to this period. On their arrival, they found the Dwemer already settled there, and much of the early history of Resdayn is of Chimer-Dwemer conflict. Disunity allowed the Nords to conquer Morrowind and rule for many years until fighting of their own in an event known as the War of Succession allowed the Chimer and Dwemer, led by Indral Nerevar and Dumak Dwarf King, to form an alliance against the Nords and oust the occupiers, creating the First Council. The good Daedra are known to the temple as the Anticipations, since they are the early ancestral anticipations of the loving patronage of the tribunal. The Anticipations are the Daedra lords Boethia, Mafala, and Azura. Lord Indrar Nerevar, also known as Nerevar the Captain, Nerevar Moon and Star, was a Chimer who lived during the First Era. He was a champion of Azura and the first Hortator, or Ward Leader champion, of the unified Chimer and Dwemer, following the overthrowing of the Nordic Empire in Resdayn. However, after the discovery that the Dwemer were creating the Numidium, he led his people against them in the War of the First Council. Neverrar died at Red Mountain, though the exact cause is disputed. Later, he became a saint of the Dunmer's Tribunal Temple. Neverrar played a crucial role in Morrowind's history, according to official temple accounts. Neverrar was the Hortator and leader of the Chimer. Featured prominently in the negotiations for the creation of the First Council and the United Kingdom of Resdayn, now known as Morrowind, he was a friend of the Dwemer leader Dumak. It began with the War of the First Council after the Chimer uncovered a plot by the Dwemer sorcerer architect Kagrenak to use the Heart of Lorkhan, which is the heart of the god of Nirn, to construct the Numidium, a giant construct and a mockery of the Daedra and the Chimer faith way of life. The Numidium was the Dwemer's attempt at literally creating a god of their own, which was said to be 1,000 feet tall. War ensued between the two races. Neverrar, leader of the Chimer, and Dumak, Dwarf King, leader of the Dwemer, faced off at Red Mountain, and were both seriously injured. Dumak is assumed to have died at the location, and Kagrenak disappeared along with the rest of the Dwemer when he used the tools on the heart. Neverrar lived for a short time and sought out the counsel of his advisors, Vivek, Amalexia, and Sothasil, about what should be done about the heart and Kagrenak's tools. He left his close friend Dagath to guard the tools while he was gone. Neverrar and the tribunal agreed to keep and study the tools and heart of Lorkhan, but Neverrar's wish was that they should not use the tools for themselves. Nevertheless, they returned to the Dwemer citadel where Dagath was left on guard. They found him corrupted and unwilling to give up the tools to Neverrar and the tribunal. Dagath escaped from the ensuing fight but was forced to give up the tools. According to temple doctrine, the three tribunes, Amalexia, Sothasil, and Vivek, gained their divine power through superhuman discipline and virtue, and supernatural wisdom and insight after the battle at Red Mountain. Sothasil angered the Daedric prince Azura by saying that they did not need the Daedra anymore, as the tribunal were the new gods of the Chimer people. Azura appeared before them and cursed them for their sacrilege, and subsequently the entire Chimer race, turning them into the red-eyed, ash-skinned Dunmer. Sainthood. Nerevar became a martyr and a saint of the Tribunal Temple. Shrines dedicated to him can be found across Vardenfell inside temples such as the Hyphane in Vivek City, the Ghostgate Temple in the Ashlands, or the Holamaean Monastery in the Azura Coast region. I've decided to go to Gnaar Mok.
Haven't I heard of you?
What are you selling? Greetings, I'm a Siltstrider courier. Would you like a recent edition of our newspaper you enjoyed during your trip? Sure. Probably the most serious problem Vardenfell faces these days is the blight disease. We have written an article on the topic. It also includes useful advice about preventing the spread of the disease. Okay. Something to read on the way. Good morning, Outlander. I'm the caravaner for Ald'Ruhn. Planning a journey? What's your destination? Do you actually... So you go to Nisus. That's north. There's no boats out of Nisus, though. Margan. Definitely not there. Kul. That is... There is a boat I could catch in Kul. This is a lot of traveling. I'd have to go north. Way past Gnaar Mok. You know what? It might be better just go on foot. Yeah. Thanks. Thanks. This is so much. That's so much traveling. I have to go to the north of the island just to go back to the middle by boat. Okay. Gnaar Mok is here. There is a way. My map is showing a way. Okay, there should be a trail southwest of Ald'Ruhn. Maybe if I just keep following the trail signs, or the signs, it'll show me where to go. Listen to all those birds. Margan is definitely not where I want to go. But this is... you can easily see the path. Yeah, so there should be a path that goes through the mountains. This is the problem, though. In the Ashlands, there's like mountains that surround it all. It's not flat and open. So you have to find the trails to go through. Or the roads, I should say. What did he give me? What does it say? Blight disease. Blight disease. Vardenfell's many aggressive creatures are host to a variety of blight diseases, including Ash Chancry, and Chanthrax. All originally stem from the disease storms blowing off Red Mountain, and these blight diseases have severely affected the economy and the lifestyle of the Dunmer. I only hear people say blight, not this Ash Chancry. The blight storms have been particularly acute in the last year, and apothecaries and the healers of the smaller temples are struggling to meet the increased demand for potion effectiveness against these diseases. We urge our readers not to travel in the Ashlands, and in case it is absolutely necessary, always cover their faces with a helmet or a scarf, if possible, carrying healing potions or scrolls. If you suspect that you may have caught the disease, seek out a healer immediately and keep your distance from other people until you are cured. Okay. Margan. Nisus. Well, that's something. I don't want to go to Nisus. I don't want to go to Margan. But it is pointing me in this direction. Ah. These are what's spreading the blight. It was blighted too. I have one potion to cure blight disease. I didn't want to spend 1,000 gold for the spell to cure yourself. Maybe I'm just cheap that way. Okay, so I know that's Margan. Caldera. Nisus. Ah. From the Ashlands to the... This is the West Gash. I haven't seen one of these in a while. I believe I missed. Such a small target. Ah. Yes, I'm using the bone mold arrows now. I also bought some steel. There's actually a really good, probably the best Fletcher merchant I've seen for bows and arrows. And she sells crossbows as well. So I bought these. Silver arrow should be able to help against Daedra. And steel arrow. That's just to replace these bone mold once I'm done. So I have around 250 arrows on me. Yes, I feel its weight. But I've gotten a lot stronger since coming to Vardenfell. Gnarled trees and bushes. Who's that? It's a Nord. Naked again, except for boots and helmet and gloves. Is this the style now? Hello? You! You will speak with me now, or you shall feel the bite of my axe. When this enchantment wears off, Hiss and Deep Raid will shed some blood. You've been paralyzed or something? Aye, a foul witch has given me some enchanted disease, leaving me rooted to this spot. She called it Witch Wither, foul temptress. I had been her escort. She was a big woman, friendly, you know. Then the damned witch ensorced me, leaving me at this spot. nearly naked to display my shame to the world. Hisson Deepraid is not accustomed to being mocked, stranger. So I shall paint the ground with her entrails. I don't have anything that can take away your paralyzation. No, I don't have any, like a dispel magic. I don't have anything like that. I can help you. I'll find a potion that will cure your paralyzation. You have honor, Snow Relvain. I'm a man of standing among my people. My father, my father's father, and his father before him have had songs sung of their deeds, and I shall be no different. I distrust potions in general, but bring me one from a reputable alchemist, release me from this bondage, and I shall reward you. Then I shall cleave that whore in twain. Oh. Potion of common disease. Here. I didn't know it was for... I thought it was cure paralyzation. Ah, you've got the potion. Give it to me. Yes, yes, I'm free of this enchantment. Hisson Deepraid calls you friend, Snow Relvain. Take this, my family's helm, ice cap. It was worn by my father, and his father, and by his father before him. It will protect you from the coldest of nights. Wear it with honor. Now I must go kill that witch. I shall plant her head on a stake for all to see. I don't know if I did a good thing or not. Let's see. Oh, this is constant effect of resist frost. But you know it's light armor. I could sell this. Anyhow. I thought this would be another situation like that was with that idiot. Danger sense is up. I don't see anything around here. But I do feel like something is threatening. Caldera, Balmora, Ald'Ruhn. Rocks in the way. Nisus, no. We want to go, it's probably... yeah, to the southwest from here, Gnaar Mok. There's another Argonian over here. This is the same Argonian I brought the shirts from, I think. Well, I was paid for what I did. And now you're shirtless.
Speak quickly.
Your help was appreciated, friend of Russia. What pressing business do you have? It is good the shirts have been delivered. Thank you. Okay. Rat.
I have you.
Yeah, I can't go right up against these hills. Maybe the sign will point me the way. One thing that's good about Vardenfell, there's signs every 100 paces or so. Nisus, Ald'Ruhn, Plaod, Gnaar Mok. We need to go this way. And a merchant just happens to be waiting here. Oh, maybe I can sell that helm. I don't believe I've seen a dark elf with such a grand outfit in some time. Can I help you? Let's see what you have. Where the helmet? Yeah, give me for that. Steel longbow. Ooh, excuse me. Bit of a yawn. Here. Give me 25 for it. Thanks.
Die.
How did I miss? Oh, it's still alive. Blighted, too. Well, this has to be the... Why is everything pointing back this way? Nisus, Ald'Ruhn, Gnaar Mok. This is pointing now... I think this is just the... It's pointing not towards where Gnaar Mok is, but towards the path that you take to get to Gnaar Mok. So this should take us to the Bitter Coast. Rat.
You will suffer greatly.
Survive it. It survived it. One of my better arrows right through the side. Blighted. Everything's blighted. I may have to spend that 1,000 to cure myself. Okay, so Gnaar Mok. I have been here. That's a dead and decaying. Ew. I can smell it from here. It's that or I'm smelling the swamp. It's a dead Gnaar. I came through here, but I didn't kill that. Just see another Nyx hound.
Die, Fetcher.
How did I miss? I don't really want to go in there. Okay, come on. I'm just practicing with my bow. Now what? Oh! Why is this thing attacking me? I got too close to it, I bet. Okay. I've never had that happen to me before. I just got too close to it. It's not blighted. There's no red markings on it. Whoa, how big that one is. It's huge. Okay. We're here. The only way to get through here by transportation is by boat. This really is a very small town. 2 little planks of wood leading out. This is where Carriarl is. Okay. So, I need to ask the people here. Hello? I'm Rodenic. Never seen you here before. First time in Gnaar Mok, then? Let me give you a little advice. We aren't used to visitors here, and we don't like what we're not used to, so don't be surprised if people don't like answering a lot of questions, but you seem an okay sort. So if you're looking for someone in particular, or looking for services, or looking for a specific place, go ahead and ask. Have you heard of Mallapi? Concerning this, I can only speak to a friend. Ah, well, we can be friends, can't we? How about some gold? Yes. Gold makes Nirn go round. Okay, so what about Mallapi? Mallapi is near here. Yes, a bit to the northeast of town, actually.
Should you need something, I would be happy to oblige.
Northeast of town, but I knew that already. Okay. So, I'm facing north.
Make it quick, veteran.
I'm in a proper path through this little... This is not a town, so I don't even know if you can call it a village. I guess the village is as small as it gets. So, I'm facing northeast. Looking for anything. There's nothing in the area. Unless I go really far, like up here. Up like here. There's nothing here. So that's facing east now. We're just gonna have to explore the area then. I want that 2,000 gold. Get some arrows back. Where'd it go? He fell in the water. Wait, what's that? That's definitely not northeast. It's a door, though.
You inward.
Door right in this murky swamp. Ah, waist deep. Ah. I don't know this place is. What do you think? Looks like a smuggler's den to me. There might be some good loot in here if we can get to it. Okay, I'm sold. Let's do this.
I have you.
These arrows are actually... Oh, why didn't I remember that? Ah, don't know what it just did to me. Just a weird shock type feeling. I think it's gone now. I don't see or hear anything.
Now you die!
Oh.
Et moi!
The Axeman. That sounds like an interesting book. She's got a probe on her. She's got lockpicks. Was this the end of... Is there anything down here? It keeps going back that way. Water barrel. I have no interest in that. What's in this? Kwama eggs. Well, people do smuggle those. Look at the first... Well, not the first, but one of the first fighter guild jobs I was given. Hey, I have to be prepared for it. Some people may be not these smugglers. Like, what? Can't just come in and start shooting my bow. Whoever this red guard is. Hello?
If you want something, now's the time to talk.
Shall we travel together? What? Why? What? Do you want me to follow you back outside this cave? Okay. Follow me. You're not part of the smugglers. Get me outside this cave, Snillrildane. Okay. Are you a prisoner here? Or is this some kind of trick? Well, I'm not leaving right away. Came in here for a reason, and I'm gonna get as much loot as I can out of the place. 194 gold. Now, actually, that is one of the better things I've found. Oh, Grand Soldier. What? Warrior Ring? Weighs next to nothing. Oh, wow. This is a really powerful open lock scroll. I may be able to use that. Flynn. The loot here is not bad. Ruby. What is this? Dwarven Claymore? It's worth quite a bit. Well, I'm glad I came in here. Steel dagger, silver longsword, silver claymore. Let's take it. Wow. I may have enough already. Look at this loot. Another one. I can open up more than one. The Grand Soul Gem. What is this? Some kind of cheap charm. Belt. It's not really worth very much. Gold. Claymore. I'm getting weighed down now. And Julian is carrying a lot of hammers, so...
Hey, wait for me!
I'm not going anywhere. Just... Joe. Wow. I think what I'm carrying is worth thousands. Just from this place. That Dwarven Claymore? That's worth around 1,000 itself.
Run or
Have
die!
you?
I was thinking of maybe getting something enchanted with light on it.
This is the end
Ow, that actually hurt. Oh. Did you must have picked up a sword. Look how close my 2 arrows are. That's a good shot. Looks right through her heart. 2 good shots. Terrible. Terrible bow she's using. But it stings. Ugh. Sometimes a little cut stings, whereas you're stabbed with a knife right in the stomach, and I've had that a few times. And I barely even feel it. Why do I hear something? Oh. It goes outside. Okay, well, this is not Mallapi, but let's get you outside. 2 shots right in the heart. She didn't even tell me her name.
Hey, wait for me.
I didn't look through these barrels. Probably should, because some of the other barrels have quite a bit of things. Oh, I could sell this ring. Weighs practically nothing. Skooma, but no one buys skooma. Let's go. Yep, it's definitely smugglers here. With this money, I may be able to buy those boots.
Hey, wait for me.
This loot, I should say, because it's... I've got to find people to buy it. Come on.
Thank you.
You got me this far. I can swim the rest of the way to Gnaar Mok once I've rested a bit. From here, I'm taking first ship back to Hammerfell. I wish I could thank you for rescuing me, but the bandits took everything I had. Oh. Oh, good. That's why you don't just shoot at everything that moves. Hit it. Hit his wing. Yes. Okay. Mallapi. I'm pretty weighed down. See, the problem is if I do get into this, find this place, maybe I should just at least look for it. Oh, there's Dwemer ruins right there. But that's south. Yeah, like I said on my map shows that there's a bunch of things to the south. Look like Dwemer ruins. Looking at it again. Dwemer ruins and maybe another Daedric ruin south of that. It would be great to have a Daedric sword. That's the best possible weapon you can find. Unless it's something like, oh, what is the name of that sword? I'm afraid to go close to this thing. Northeast. Yeah, there's some magic swords out there, but famous magical swords. I forget the name of it. But you can enchant a Daedric sword, and then it will be as good as the best magical weapons out there, the famous ones. Okay, so I am basically northeast. Mixing. Sure you can handle that. Got it. Another one.
You Inwa.
I really like it when I kill them with one hit. Whoa, this is dead on northeast. How burdened are you? Yeah, you're pretty burdened. And so am I. I've got a lot of gold on me. What if I can use up some hammers? Fixing the dents and... cracks in my armor. Yeah, I used one up. I guess we could always return. Let's see what's inside here. I'm rather excited, actually.